I'm Tack, and welcome back. Is this game loud? I don't know. Is on Steam? That's the quietest I can make it. I hope it's not overpowering me, but if it is, I can just turn it down on your end. Game was on Steam for $3. I know nothing about it. I just saw that my friends had it, and I wanted to see if my new OBS settings actually work, and if my game is running at more than 3 frames a second. Watching my own stream now just to check it out, and it seems to be working fine from what I can tell. I'm gonna close that and go into the stream manager. If anybody's here, then this guy makes a little sound. It's not what I was going to say. I don't remember what I was going to say, but here I am. That guy looks awesome. You must be the new employee they are telling me about. My name is Tony, and I'm going to be your supervisor. My job is to show you how to run the factory. I don't really care about your name or anything, so let's just get into this. Also, if anybody is in chat, can you let me know if things are working as intended? I can try to add my avatar back on later if the stream actually is running properly. Not sure if I fixed things or not. I just changed all of the settings back to what they used to be, so if it's good, it's good, right? If it's not, it's not, and there's not much I can do about that. That's fine. I don't believe anybody is here right now, though. That's okay. So let's just continue with this. First things first, welcome aboard to Nubby's Number Factory, the world's leading number manufacturer. This is the main control center of the factory. Your first task is to launch our mascot, Nubby, down the pegboard. I'm not too fond of Nubby. It's a little scary looking. Nice shade of blue though. I'll give him that much. Hold down right mouse and press left mouse to launch him. If I don't hold down right mouse, okay, I have to. Just straight down, send it. Wow, you're really good at this. At this factory, your only job is to make big numbers. That's perfect. Making big numbers is my favorite thing to do, actually. By launching Nubby at these pegs, you learn however many points are shown on the peg. This number shows how many points you made in a round. The number on the bottom is the goal. If you beat the goal, the board will restock. If you get a really high score, the board can restock multiple times in a single round. Oh wait, I almost forgot to tell you what a restock even is. I'm just going to assume that's when the pegs come back. They're important. When the board gets restocked, a bunch of new pegs will fall from the sky and fill all your empty spaces. That figures. Soon after, the pegs of the same number will merge, like 2048. Let's try it out. Okay. Do better than that. I did just fine, thank you very much. But yeah, okay, I'll do better. Pegtacular. That was Pegalicious. You're a star. I can't tell if I'm disconnected from chat or if just nobody's in chat. I'm too used to having Sarah here. Let's see here. There's my stream manager. Yeah, it seems to be running. Just kidding. No, you're not. What? Okay, we're almost done. To rearrange Press the jump button. Nice. Did that just move one? Am I crazy? Anyways. One more time. I want to show you something. Okay. How am I get 45? I can only see myself getting like 12 here, max. Oh, it bounces off those ones. Okay. Goes through some pegs, but not others. Nubby will break through ones, but bounce off any peg greater than one. Alright, bud. That's it for the tutorial. You'll figure the rest out for yourself. Smiley. Wait, I forgot one thing. Come on, Tony, you're really letting me down here. Every time you launch Nubby, you lose one life. If you run out of lives, the sun will explode. That's mildly concerning. But luckily, every time the board restocks, you get back one life. As long as you keep making big numbers, nobody gets hurt. Okay, I'm done. Thanks for not pressing the skip tutorial button. I know that was difficult for you. That'd be mean. Start you off with a fresh new factory now. Good luck. I love how this game... Like, I love most of how this game looks. Nubby, I'm sorry, but you're a little bit ugly. But I love the background and all the pipes, like Windows 95 bad 3D. Let's go, Nubby. You can get 8, right? Yeah, easy peasy. It's just a Peggle type game. 16, that's pretty awesome. That was sucked. Let's try that again. I'm winning. So is this just infinitely like this? If so, that's good enough. That's all I need. Oh, there are items. Okay. Click on an item, drop it into your inventory. Press the right mouse on items to sell them. Oh, there's the gambling dinosaur. That's pretty sick. How many coins do I have? 9? Nubby emits a burst of nuclear waste. Nuclear waste pops any peg it touches. If Nubby isn't alive, a random peg will emit the burst. Create a chain bolt that pops a cluster of pegs. And Nubby gets points equal to the amount of times that Nubby has bounces around. I can see this. I can see this one getting good quickly. But the broken socket is calling out to me. What's this? Too poor. Oh, did I just spend all of my money on that? I didn't see that had a price. Make over freezing items. Okay, so I can freeze an item, I think. Maybe? Or do I drag the item there? Okay, I do that. That's cool. I don't really need to freeze any of those. I made a mistake and locked myself out of getting an item, but that's okay. I don't need one. I'm too cool for items anyways. Okay, I might actually be exploding the sun pretty quickly here. No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I can force it to end. I'm assuming if Nubby can get stuck somehow. Push around. This peg will pop the highest number peg when popped. It will not pop itself. Okay. So I want to pop those? Yes, I think that's a good thing. I can only assume so. 64? It's some pretty big numbers in here. But I can also see wanting to keep numbers because I only get bigger ones if I don't do anything. This is scary. Big moon. then 4 chance to trigger item slot 3, which triggers. So this one will randomly activate item 3. This one will make it so every Nubby death counts as 2 Nubby deaths. I'm gonna go with this one. That sounds more interesting. I'd like to go back to a shop as soon as that's an option. This is nasty. Every second and a half, if Nubby's alive, it summons a meat orb that floats around, and then they all die when Nubby dies. One random peg gives 20 extra points. Increase this number for every time this item has triggered during this round. That sounds pretty useful. The dancing dino is back. Uranium rod is also back. I don't think I want either of those. But I think I'll take both of these. Choose what slot it goes in? I can. I don't think can I move these slots? Okay, I can move items around whenever. So I think I'm gonna have you in slot 3 for now. Just so the book might do your thing. I think I'm doing good. The meatballs are nasty, but they seem to be doing the trick. I think Toby's a little disappointed because I am not reaching my goal very well. I don't reach it this time, I should probably shuffle, but I did in fact reach it this time. Gold Rush. This peg will give you a coin when popped for the first time. That's pretty cool. I kind of want coins. Maybe I can get one of those. Okay, I did not get any of those. That's fine. I don't need coins anyways. I probably want more meatballs than I do nubbies right now. Last shot? Oh no. Okay. Still last shot. I need more nubbies. Grabatron? Okay, sure. I think these are gold. I don't know what the key or mystery balls are, but... Oh, key is probably for this. I don't care about that. I want the mystery thing. Mystery capsule. You can do several things, and it gave me an item. Summons one quill that falls from the sky, and so every 5 pegs, it pops another peg for free. Pretty cool. Still down to 1 nubby. This is a nice little cup for him to be in, though. Oh, the sun actually does explode. I thought Tony was bluffing. Alright, I think I understand more now, though. Let's try this again. I can always let go and then reshuffle. Okay, that's much better. Reshuffling's free, so I have to be more wary of doing that when there's like a big hole right here that Nubby can go in. I can just make a little staircase like this, which did not work this time, but it's useful. It worked. These are both kind of useful, or these, I guess. Kazoo doubles a random peg every 1.5 seconds. I think I'm gonna get that. That sounds like the most useful thing we've had, because if it chooses like one of these bigger ones, I can just have Nubby here for a longer period of time if I can get him to stand on one spot. Oh, okay, it doubles the value on a peg. I thought it would make a new one in its spot, which is not the case, but that's fine. It still works. I know what the snipers do. I want those going right away. If I can not be bad at the game. Please. That was better, I suppose. This is a nice little floor. Mystery capsule. Horses triggers slot 7 twice for every empty slot. So if I get 3 keys and then I move this here, it'll just... Every time Nubby dies, it'll double 3 pegs. Or 2, I guess. Interesting. If Nubby is still alive, 50% chance to... Okay, I'll just do this for now. I like being rewarded for living better than being rewarded for not living. That makes sense, right? Last shot already? Okay, I guess I have to use up the big guys. Another shop, and all new items almost. These two are new at least. I can't get the cheese house. It sounds kind of useful though. Surrender peg. When the peg pops, it gives double points. Okay. I think legs or broken socket are what I want in this situation. Probably pants. Yeah, I'm gonna go with pants. Last shot. Easy. Not easy. The sun exploded. Okay. Round 2. I don't know if that was better or worse than the first round. Did I get 9 last time? Probably not. Whatever. That was just... That didn't happen. That did happen. That was great. That's what I want. I think I want to try to keep the bigger numbers around for as long as possible, so they get, because they double every time. That was pitiful. Yikes, okay. But if I don't pop the bigger ones, then they get even bigger, right? Pops 2 random pegs every time I pop the highest peg. Random peg will explode and pop 8. I can't afford that. I think I'm gonna go with the kazoo again. It just sounds more useful for me. Use up that 32, it was worth it. I don't actually know if not hitting the big ones is a strategy or if I'm just making the game harder on myself. I think that was my worst round yet. But this time, I'm just gonna go straight for the big guys. Like those 8s, I want to hit them first if I can. That doesn't seem to... Yeah, I think I might have just been overcomplicating things for myself last time. Restock here. See, now I'm doing perfectly fine. And a bunch of new things, okay. I think all of these are unseen. Abs the nearest peg, doubles the lowest one twice. Every second and a half, that sounds pretty good. As long as there's not like one huge one and a bunch of tiny ones, then it'd be useless. So 1 random peg if nobody hits a wall. Every 10 pegs, it's... Summon straw. That's too complicated, I'm not reading all of that. Oh, hi Sarah, is my stream running properly? So good to see you. It's been a couple hours. Can I get notified? I just checked randomly. Yes, actually, that's great. I don't have my avatar on. I can try running it. I don't know what difference that makes for stream being interesting. I just personally like it when streamers have that, so I can have like a little visualization when they're talking, you know? But if I did fix my settings, then I'm very happy about that. Sea cucumber. Every empty peg space will give you points equal to the total amount of pegs that have been popped this round. Nostalgia Drive avatar? Oh, the silly little guy, this guy. Where's OBS? He's too large, get smaller. There you go. Plus I fit nicely in this little corner over here. Yeah. Does that tank my FPS, or is the game still running smooth? I've forgotten what all of these done already. That did not take very long. Every empty peg space. Okay, CQ Humor seems pretty good. Surprisingly still smooth. I don't know if that's because this is a really simple game, or if I actually did fix my settings. Either way, I'm happy about it. I'm gonna go with Pedro. All of these are just what the item is, and then we have Pedro. You're nubbing it right now? That's great. Thank you for sharing, Tube. I'm assuming you're the other person who's been here but hasn't said anything yet. Is Pedro gonna pop off? I want... Oh, that was a terrible restock. Why did I do that? Yeah, actually, Pedro's kind of carrying. He got lots of juice that time. He just dropped in. I think you might like Nubby a bit too much. Personally, I think Nubby's a little ugly. But you know what? You go. Go you. I'm surprised whatever I just did ended up working. Are you upset? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. Just like... Who could stay mad at a face like that? Look at little Nubby. More views. That's surprising. Stroke him for good luck before launch. I don't think Nubby deserves that. I'm gonna go with you and put Pedro slot 3. Okay, here you go, Nubby. Do I have good luck now? No? I don't? Oh, I'm sorry, Nubby. Listen, the viewer told me to. It's not my fault. Pedro's carrying, though. Okay. No, wait, tardigrade is actually kind of sick. Every time I hit a peg, it has a 1 in 4 chance of doubling another peg. Tardigrade, you stay with me. Do I want to swap? No, because Pedro in slot 3, popping 1 peg activates the book, so Pedro can just activate himself. I don't think putting the tardigrade there would actually help very much. You love uranium? I've never used uranium. I'm sure it's awesome. Nuclear waste pops any pegs it touches. I would not recommend eating it unless you're on a huge bulking session. I'm sure uranium is very high calorie. I don't think it's the best for your body though. I think I'm doing pretty good this time. Oh, you are a fission reactor. You're probably fine then. I want gold. I like money. I'm a big fan of money. I think I got some money. I can't really tell. I don't pay enough attention. Did I have 7 coins last time? Who knows? Oh, did I? I think that's the first time I didn't win. 275's a big scary number, isn't it? Am I not gonna be able to beat this? Last shot. Okay, Nubby. I believe in you. I should not have believed in Nubby. Round 12, though, I think that's my best. It's definitely better than last time. You're only safe if you're constantly monitored. That's why we're here, right? We're all here to monitor each other, make sure nobody blows up. Nobody over here, he's monitoring me while I'm monitoring the chat. You might want to get that checked. Okay, I can't tell if I'm getting better or if I'm just clicking randomly and that's just a better strategy than thinking. 3 new guys, Friendly Rock. Doubles 4 pegs. 4 random pegs whose number is less than 32. Pops the lowest peg twice. And for every time the board has restocked this game, getting 15 points. Thank you, Poop Butt. What an item. I don't believe that's a slur. I don't know what that would be a slur against, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the tube this time and just take Poop Butt. Tube seems to know what they're talking about. That's a terrible setup. Baby slur? That did get censored by Twitch chat, so I guess, yep. That's the slur we use against babies now. Poop Butt might actually be kind of crazy. Because I only need to pop 1 peg to make points now. And then I get even more. Okay. I'm glad I trusted you, Poop Butt. I feel very mature saying that. Ooh, 2 new books as well. Force triggers all items that summon anything every 20 pegs. If the first peg was popped, the highest number peg force triggers items 1 and 2 times each. This is also first peg topped, so this just means Poop Butt gets activated twice every time. That sounds pretty good to me. I'll take that. I don't know about this setup, but I'm gonna go with it anyways because there is a little cup. And yeah, because of Poop Butt, I am just winning instantly. Who are you? Finger Puppet. Nubby gives equal points to the number of times that Nubby has bounced this round. That just doesn't sound very good unless I have a ton of pegs on the board. Maybe I should read Crazy Straw every 10 pegs. Pegs pop by straw. Summons 1 straw. Okay, so summons things and straws give you slightly more points. If they do... What do those letters mean? I'm not gonna lie, I know what that means. They do more than 2 things. I... blah 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 to read it. Yeah, I haven't actually read this. I've seen Crazy Straw like 3 times, but... Get Uranium. Uranium's funny, let's go with Uranium. Oh, I can do more things. Do I want one of... Do I want a Best Dose or Finger Puppet as well? Yeah, I haven't heard that here. Thank you, Sarah. Oh, uranium actually did something. Okay. Big shock. All of the items that I ignored on my first couple runs were the ones that I should have been paying attention to. I got money. So do we all hate babies? We hate babies. Don't... Yep, no poop butts allowed in this chat. No babies allowed. I don't want that going on record. Nobody needs to know that I hate babies, but that's the harsh truth of this world. Oh, I missed... Did Toby laugh at me? Or Tony? I think his name's Tony. I think he was upset. Gambling! The mystery ball. I want the mystery ball. I don't care. It gives me something. It gave me a flamethrower. That's crazy. A random peg will explode every 1 second and pop 8 nearby pegs. That sounds kind of crazy, actually. Yeah, I'll get the key too, because I do need slot 5 open. That's how that works, right? Oh, it's not how that works. It's an evil key capsule. A suspicious key. On the next shop, I'll gain access to the black market. Whoa. That key does look kind of suspicious. Okay, I kind of assumed the key capsule would open these slots and not do whatever it does. I guess I'll find out what the black market is. There's a lot going on. I don't know if I'm doing good or not anymore. I'm just playing the game. Okay, so whether or not I pop the pegs, I get bigger ones. Unlocks the cafe. I can buy regular slots in the regular shop. Yeah, I figured that out. I'm nubbing it. At least you're not making a bunch of peg jokes like Tony was earlier. More Gold Rush. I love money. Money's like top 10 things of all time. I wonder what this little progress bar is. Is that... Oh, so I can... Do I either go to the shop or the black market? I can't do both? It's a little warning sign next. Let's go to the black market. Finger. Corrupted item. Okay, so these cannot be triggered. Oh, I don't have... I think I have to kill Abestos. I don't have another slot open right now. Money is the symbol for love. You gotta chill. Tony Baloney. Is that his official last name? I hope it is. Toy fish. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. If this is in slot 7, 4 pegs will be affected instead of 2. The first peg is the highest peg. Multiply the total score by 2.5. Wingless fly, I believe that's called a walk. And then the pointer marks a random peg. When a peg is marked, all pegs that have the same number will be doubled. If no pegs have the same number, a random peg will be doubled. These two are both more interesting, but the finger just sounds more useful than anything else, because doubling all of them is better than me not being able to get the highest peg, or this choosing a bad peg. How do I sell you? Oh, there we go. Here we go, finger. That's 1 and 2. Actually, I'm gonna swap these two. And let's keep going. I can reroll too, but I just love gambling. I also love gambling. I did not know there's an option to reroll. I don't pay attention, I just click on things. Whoa, power outage. It's a boss. This peg will disable a random item when it's popped. Disabled items cannot trigger for the rest of the round. As long as it's not the, you know, this little fellow here, I think I'll be alright. But I don't want to pop those. I want that 512 down there pretty badly. How do I do this? I think I might lose to this boss. Oh yeah, I win. Okay, that's good. Poop, let's be like, what's 1 + 1? They're so stupid. Bopping baby versus hydrogen bomb. Ooh, more books. I love knowledge. Perks are permanent, you cannot sell or get rid of them. Push triggers the leftmost item. Lose 3% of my points? Why did I want that? I mean, I don't know how far this game goes, but there might be a point when Poop Butt is giving me less than 3% of my points. At that point, I'd probably not have them in my inventory, though. What about you? Force triggers items in slot 7 one time for every 10 food items? Okay, I guess the drainer it is. Are we in a new environment? The music's different. I wish I paid enough attention to know if the background was the same or not. Drain Gang. Poop Butt. Should jump cut this in the middle of the gameplay of my next video. I don't think there's... This might just be the next video. I don't think I'm going to complete another Minecraft video. So I had some complications with that. Okay, I think I'm doing pretty good right now. I say before I miss. Oh, I made Tony cry. Cry, Tony. I'll do better this time. See, look how much better I'm doing. Can I upgrade the flamethrower? Is that what this is telling me? That's neat. Now it does more pegs. Flamethrower plus. I want more slots. E. When this is force triggered, it transfers the force trigger to the item left of you and has a 15% chance of adding another one. That could be useful in slot 2, but not really. Unless left counts, like it would loop back around, but I'm just going to assume it won't loop back around. Jax. If you pass, it summons a sharp shot that will pop a random peg 10 times. Okay, let's take you, why not? And send it. Now there's a lot happening, and I like it when there's a lot happening. As I was saying earlier, the point of any game is to get to the point where you don't have to play the game anymore. Scary Eye. All psychic pegs will give equal to their number when any psychic egg is popped. So if I pop this guy down here, it'll give me... I'll get 512 and 128 from that? Yeah, okay. Those are pretty awesome. I like the finger. Do I know what peg is marked? Is that something I can see if I pay attention? Another drainer. Or the zombie perk. Force triggers first peg popped items. Which... Oh, every time Nubby dies. Okay, so it's just this, but when Nubby dies instead of every 10 pops. Alright, it's bedtime. Enjoy nubbing it. Good night, Tube. Thank you for hopping in. I think I'm gonna go with the zombie here. Because that's just, yeah, no, this is better. I'm losing 6% every 10 pops, but I'm making double that number at 7 p.m. I believe Tube said they were British earlier. Yeah, okay, I'm getting 5-digit numbers now. That's pretty good. Ooh, shiny. Rare, okay. What do you do? Every item in your inventory gives points equal to Reagan-Peg's number? Okay. I think I have to get rid of uranium for it. Because I can't afford another slot and that. What about the turtle and seal? I don't care. I'll read them next time. For now, crab, slot, and go. So these all give me, all of my items give me points now? Being British doesn't change what time it is? Sarah, you're not gonna believe this, but you're right, actually. Whoa. Special round. Hydrogen bomb. We can actually have coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb now. If only Tube was still here to see this. When pop for the first time, this peg will trigger a mega explosion that pops all the pegs at once. Okay. Yeah, sure. Coughing baby versus hydrogen bomb, let's go. That worked out pretty well. I actually don't know if the finger is doing me any good. I'm just going to assume it is, though. I forgot what the finger does. Oh, okay. It's doubling everything. So it's just giving me bigger numbers overall. That's pretty useful. Okay, losing the uranium was a mistake, but I think the crab is doing more work than the uranium was. Okay, so this gives me 3,000 points every round? Honestly, that's not gonna do me much. I think I'm just gonna open slot 7. And yeah, that's it. Oh, it's the cafe. Oh, this is where the food item comes in. There's a hydrogen bomb? I said hydrogen bomb, sorry. I don't like this croissant, it looks like a worm. 1 coin for every strawberry eaten in this game. Maxes out at 7 coins. Okay, so it's an investment. I'm at a loss for now, but after I eat 3, I'm gonna get more money from them. If I have less than 5 lives, it restores 1 life. And the kebab gives me the kebab perk, which is pretty good, but also too expensive. I'm gonna take the strawberry and eat it. Oh, I put it in the mouth, not in Tony. Alright. Reroll. Another strawberry? Oh, free tomato. Dave. 50% chance to double coins, 50% chance to set it to 0. 3 is basically already 0, so let's go. Sick. Thank you, Dave. That was nothing. Okay, let's do better. This is much better now. Oh, I should get I don't really know how to do it. I've know nothing about Twitch, but if I had the thing that let Twitch chat be on the side, that way if I just uploaded the VODs as videos, people would know what I'm responding to, and it wouldn't sound crazy. But you know, without it being there, I can just say whatever I want, and nobody will ever know that I'm not responding to you. Sarah, did you just say you hate me and you want me dead? That's crazy. I want these. I need more restocks. Ooh. Oh, another rare item, Yeti. Every peg will give points equal to 15% of their number. Yeah, no, I definitely take that. And then strawberry, maybe? Gain 1 coin for each remaining life. That is a net positive. That's 4 coins, right? And then a strawberry, maybe? No strawberry. Pickle rat, though. On returning to Nubby Mart, it's actually pretty easy, but it does come up with the risk of whatever chat shows up appearing on stream. That's true. I haven't had any problems with chatters being annoying yet, other than a couple by our viewer bots. But I probably want more than one moderator in case Sarah happened to miss one stream, which would be a travesty. I would have nobody to talk to. I would die. Do I feed you the pickle rat? No. Okay. Ooh, actually, I think it's time to swap this out, because if I'm force triggering slots 1 and 2, 15% of all of these, I'll put him there too. This can't be force triggered. Actually, I think I do this. But you're no longer my biggest priority. I'm sorry to tell you. Yeah, I think that gets me more points, maybe? I don't know, Tony's crying. I see more numbers on screen, which I'm going to assume means I'm doing a better job. Oh, boss round. This peg will break after it has been popped for the first time. Oh, so I cannot use those multiple times over. That means I just don't want to hit them at all, because I do have these that will benefit from having big pegs on the board. I want to go down there. Yeah, that worked. I got... Ooh, a rare book. Ultra rare book, okay. Force triggers slot 4 once every 7 coins I have. That sounds pretty crazy, but I am broke. What's in slot 4? But I think my Twitch chat is broken. What do you mean it's perfectly fine? Why isn't Sarah chatting? Exactly. That's actually how the beginning of the stream went, if you ever watched the first 10 minutes of the VOD. It's just like, oh, Sarah's not here. I think it's not working properly. But you here, or... About this? Yeah, I put this here, and I am supposed to be aiming for the highest peg, which I cannot do this round. I might lose. Last shot, okay. That sucked. The sun is exploding. I think Twitch does not notify you if I stream twice in a day. That makes sense. Whoa, I got 2 stars. Does that do something for me? Do I get something with my 2 little stars? What about here? Is there anything on the main menu? Advanced settings. Weird conundrum, right? Because if I don't have music, then they can edit in like a seamless thing of music in the video. But if I do have music, I get to listen to music in the streams better, but then the video will be worse because the music will be cutting around. And I know some people would like record their audio separately, but that just sounds like work. And I don't like work. There is another mode. Oh, you can beat the game? There's more supervisors? They all kind of look like Tony to me. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to do that either. Okay, so I guess that's what my little stars are for. Okay.
Go.
Let's go, Tony. Let's try to beat this game because I just learned that that's something that you can do. Okay, let's restart. That didn't happen. Nobody saw that. But this did happen. This is what actually went on. See, look at all these big numbers on the screen. That's how good at the game I am. I'm so good at this game that big numbers appear whenever I play. Anyways. I like it more nubbies. Do they just flow in? I've never really paid attention to that. Okay, if I get a restock, I get a new nubby. Maybe when you play a game you're good at, Google. Google is a pretty big number. Here is a rare item. Every half second, if Nubby is still alive, it summons an egg missile that falls from the sky. Yeah, no, I can't say no to that. Let's see what this looks like. It looks pretty awesome. It pops an entire row of them too. I want more nubbies. I think if I first try around, then I get a net positive amount of them. That seems to be how it works. Force triggers all... Okay, I think I want ray gun and rubber chicken in slot 3. Oh wait, rubber chicken already activates every half second. Force activating it's actually kind of useless. Whoa, flaming skull looks kind of sick. 10% chance to cause a giant explosion that pops all pegs. 40% chance if I'm on my last slot. Okay, I'm putting rubber chicken back. Flaming skull, you're going in slot 3. Of course, that's like not going to happen because that gives me a 2.5% chance every time I fully pop a peg that a explosion happens. But maybe, you know? Maybe if I get another ray gun, it'll help me out more too. I don't get these mystery ones because they all seem to make the game easier, which I'm not complaining about. I like it when my game is easy. I just don't see what they're for. Am I gonna pop all of them? I was so close to popping every single peg. Okay, now I know the key is actually kind of sick. How much gold do I get? Do I get more than the 6 that I paid? 1 to 10. 1. That was... So there's a 3 in 10 chance that these are worth it. Not really something I care about. Never grab the gold capsules. Got it. What I really want to do is just get more of those stars and unlock more supervisors. No offense to you, Tony, but some of the other Tonys looked kind of cool. Am I gonna lose? Okay, I'm not going to lose. Money! I love money! Thank you. Thank you very much. Restock, okay. Chicken kinda does a lot for me, and then the skull occasionally does a lot for me. The game is... If the game is easier, it means you're better at it. Yeah, I'm just getting better at the game. Pass round goal. A random peg will emit 3 snot shots that pop any... Okay, whatever. You're rare, that means I want you. That's how the game works, right? Last shot, uh-oh. Okay, so after I pass the goal, it helps me pop more pegs, which means I get more restocks, and restocks are good. A boss? I am not in the position to beat a boss. I do have 2 rare items. But bosses are scary. This peg will disable random item. Okay, it's that one again. And they're all right there. Thank you. Just don't get rid of the skull, please. That's the one I care about. Yay. The Void perk. Force triggers. So this, I can see this perk being crazy. It just requires a lot of setup, right? It like one really good item. Another ray gun though, that doubles you to 5% instead of 2.5% every time I pop a peg fully. Oh, I'm just gonna be on my last shot for... Not forever, I forgot there's also the option where I just lose. Got another little smiley star though. I just need one more to get my next Tony. I'm glad that I decided to just... I'm restarting. Cough cough. I'm glad I decided to just get this game without looking at it at all. Knowing nothing about something does definitely make it more fun. I hear footsteps. I think my roommates are home. Okay, are any of these useful? Dancing Dino can be, I guess. Just having the same chance to make it worse than making it better just makes... I don't know, you sound completely useless. When this is just guaranteed double. It's basically the Dancing Dino, but without any of the downsides. That's why it was awesome when you discovered Gizabo. Yeah, the less you know about something, the better it is. That's how things work. I like the kazoo. Kazoo's awesome. The kazoo's more awesome when it hits the big numbers, though. That was sad. See, the kazoo's carrying right now. I don't know, I'm trying to defend the kazoo as if somebody was attacking it. You discovered her music back in April through an AMV of an unreleased song. Oh. Yeah, I wonder what possibly about that song could have related to you. Okay, the Roblox jump coil. 5% chance to force trigger. Oh, that's Triggers item 6 one time every 7 rounds with this in your inventory. Both of these are pretty good. This is pretty good for my first one because that means it'll just keep on going. I think we go with the investment. If I even make it past this round. Come on, Kazoo, you can pop off. Hit that 64. Thank you. That was pretty cool. What I want is to unlock 6 eventually, but I don't need it now. It wasn't that it related to you. Oh. Only related to half of this, it's just non-zero. Okay. Sorry, I read like 3 words. I'm bad at reading things out loud, especially when they're on a tiny screen on my phone a foot away from my monitor. True. Every empty peg space will give points. Let's... No. No, okay. Pants. I'm thinking too much. Thinking is not how you play video games. Also unlock a slot, because why not? That was bad. There we go. Yeah, the less you think, the better the game goes. I like this pattern. It's like a little helmet. I like the sound like a zoo makes too. Is there any point of just pressing end? Because I'm pretty sure the more of these I pop, the more restocks I get. And then restocks don't do anything for me right now. That's why I'd press end. But restocks can do things. Wait, no, they give me more little wumpuses. Nubbies. Yeah. Okay, I do want more restocks. Never grab the money sucks. You can be pretty cool. Another kazoo, I'll take it. I wish I could get that black market key, but I'm probably fine without it. Maybe if I'm speedrunning. If I'm speedrunning, I just press this big skip button. Okay, now I'm kind of doing bad right now. There we go. Money! 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 Okay, now I need... Oh, if you purposely lose on the money one, you get more money. That's a strategy. I want more restocks right now. I want to live. I deserve life. Living skull again. I kind of need this right now. It just has 1/4 chance of saving me, and then I can put you in slot 6, which will force trigger you when Nubby dies. So that'll make it, yeah, that'll change it from 40% to 80%, wouldn't it? Or technically not, it's just 40% twice, but still. I have a pretty good chance of the skull activating and saving me. Not that I need that, because I'm actually kind of sick. Skull didn't activate anyways, but I got all of my lives back. This, oh. This peg will kill Nubby at the end of the round when fully popped. I do not want Nubby dead. Not that it matters, I think my skill is waiting. Nubby dies, force triggers all first pegs, useless for me. Yeah, I'll just do this and put the kazoo there. I'm in the stratosphere now, and we get new music. Although I realize now that it's the same music, it just has another layer over it. That's cool. Let's get us some more lives, please. This is nice. This is a great little spot to be in. Yeah. Okay. I can deal with this. I could not do that. This is better. Unless I fall in this hole here. Oh no. Nubby, is this the end? Why isn't the skull gone yet? Or has it and I'm just like, it's not even helping? Is that the problem here? I don't want to end. I haven't won yet. There we go. Skull did save me last second. Another flaming skull. Okay, sure. Let's move you back. 2 flaming skulls, 5 and 6. And let's get that cafe going. I don't think there's anything free. Actually, no, Dave was free, but he was rare. So now every time I bounce, I have a, what, 0.5% chance? Isn't a lot, but I do bounce a lot. Skulls saved me. One of them did. I don't know which one. I don't think I'm making it very far in this. Unless the skulls just keep doing their thing. Ooh, I want that closer, actually. Thank you. Can I get, like, 2 restocks, maybe? I don't like being on my last limb constantly. Okay, so aim for the biggest peg? I can't really do that in this situation. I'm surprised I'm alive. Let's just go here. Don't need any of that. I can't afford any of this. I guess rerolling is free. Another flaming skull? I could get rid of pants and just get a ton of skulls, which is kind of funny, but no. I think I just stick with this. I don't like the big hole right there. This is good. And this will force... If I just switch these out real quick, that means if I hit this, these will both activate twice, right? Okay, that's pretty good. What about this setup? Now when I hit the biggest, it'll explode twice and double twice, but I will also have the book basically guarantee a flaming skull proc every time I die. Because the kazoo going off after I die doesn't do anything. Skull going off after I die saves me. Big number is getting bigger. I want the 2048 accessible. Yikes. This might be the end. Nope. Skull saved me again. Okay, I can upgrade pants. First, I want to see if there's I have less than 5 lives. Plus 1 life. Strawberry, that's what I want. Is it what I want? I want kebab more than I want strawberry right now. Is that the guy from 1984? Big number? Why is it because 1984? Because it's a big number? Yeah, it's George Orwell from Big Number, the book. Do I want kebab? Do I want money? A chance for money. I love money. I love money. I love money. And then upgrade pants? Ooh, it's 4 times now. Okay, I want a 2048 right there. Perfect. This is a pretty good setup for me. I didn't it do the thing? There we go. Oh, special round. This peg will okay, that's pretty cool. I want the 4,000. I missed. Whatever. Special rounds are usually pretty easy anyways. Maybe I can get some lives from this. Yeah. Big number. No big number for me today. Looking a little scary. Okay, I win. Strawberry? Ooh, hot dog. 1 coin for each remaining life. That's 3 coins for 3 coins. But I might as well take that, right? Strawberry, 2 coins now. Yeah. It's almost worth money. All pegs will get points double the number. You know what? No, I'm just going. Not going with this, that sucks. Can I hit big number? I cannot hit big number. Please? No. Not worth trying, right? It's worth trying. It was not worth trying. I exploded the sun. I flew too close to the sun and then I got it blown up. But hey, now I can play with... I thought it was 4, it's 5? I want to play with Squid Toby. Tony. Go. I wonder who the second viewer is. I've always had just an extra viewer. I wonder if it's been the same person every day. Just doesn't feel like chatting. Or it could just be me. That's another possibility, because I guess I do have my stream open on my phone to read chat. That makes more sense. Pops the lowest number peg twice. Let's get a broken socket here. Let's see some electricity flow. Where's my electricity? Oh, it's when I pass. That's useless then. I want things that happen before I'm already won. I'm restarting because I keep dying. Oh, that's what the freezing is for. If I survive that long. Money! I lack the money. I know I lack the money. But I'm about to get the money back. I want this thing. This thing is good. Now I'm back in the store and I can get the crab. Sorry for shutting up. My friend is texting me about clothes. She's awesome. No worries. I appreciate you being here either way, because an empty chat is a very sad chat. Okay, I just want as many items as I can get right now, right? Vestos is kind of useless, but whatever. It's good early game. You've streamed before and you got sad because the first 2 times you had a few viewers and then you died. What do you mean you died? I don't know, I feel like I probably wouldn't still be streaming after the first week if I didn't have just you as that one person in my chat the first couple days. And the other days. All of the days so far. I don't think you've missed anything other than one of the Minecraft streams. The sun has exploded. That did not last very long. Speaking of not streaming though, my voice is getting kind of tired, so how about I look for another no rateable channels for your channel? I'm gonna look for somebody else who's streaming this game, just so I get that little notification. You enjoy being a chatter and a small streamer that I know? I also enjoy you being a regular chatter. For me, the small streamer. Once you got rated with 12 viewers, that's pretty awesome, actually. That's why I want to start. I think the most important thing that you can do is form, somewhat of a community. Even if it's just like a couple creators that you get along with, because that's how you grow, right? When anyone's done streaming, if they send their viewers over to somebody they know, you want to be that person. What's this game called? Nubby's Number Factory? Yeah, there is no algorithm on Twitch. Alright, who do you want to be sent to? There's like 10 people streaming right now. You could be sent to your Nubby Fenboy. What do you think of that? Who is Nubby? Why does he ... Okay. I don't expect you to stay around for very long. I want this to be how I end streams from now on. Yosh Game 33. with one viewer. Here's your second viewer. I hope you're a cool guy. Woo! This is happening in 90 seconds. Oh, they have 0 followers. I feel kind of bad for Yosh Game 33. 2 raiders in 90 seconds? I know. I think I might watch Yosh Game 33 for a couple minutes and see if they're deserving of me as their first follower.